Welcome back to CARV Fitness. My buddies Doug and Megan are gonna help us out with this 15-minute workout. This is a 30-second on, 30-second off workout using 5 movements, and we're gonna go through these movements 5 times for 5 rounds, right? So here's the thing. These are very dynamic movements. This is the day to really pace yourself. If you go out of the gates at full sprint, you're not gonna make it to the end of 3 rounds before you pretty much fail. We don't wanna get you to failure. We really wanna get you through this workout. So make sure to keep that in mind when you go into these. Every single one of these movements has a dynamic aspect to them. So if you are uncomfortable with taking huge leaps and landing softly, you might want to use the modifications that we give you. The first exercise is a tuck jump, and Doug here is going to demonstrate this for us. Sort of like an air squat with a jump, except you have to jump much higher and tap your knees at the top, tucking your knees into your body. A modification for this is going into a squat jump. So instead of bringing those knees all the way up, see how his legs are just pushing off, staying straight. It's a great modification. If you want to modify even further, an air squat would be a great modification as well. Hips going back, torso is straight up. Perfect air squat, Doug. The next up, Megan is going to show us the mountain hoppers. So from this, it's like a variety of a mountain climber. Instead of having our feet go towards the center, you see how her feet are going towards the outside, and it's a much slower movement, a lot more deliberate. If you want to modify this, you can do just a mountain climber with your feet coming up towards the middle. If you want to further modify, you can walk your feet up into the mountain hopper position and walk them back instead of hopping back and forth into them, as Megan is demonstrating now. Thank you, Megan. The next exercise is going to be the plank jack. The plank jack is, as you might imagine, in a plank position. Nice tight core, rear end tucked under, abs engaged, and you're jacking your feet out and in. So since this is, you're not going to be counting reps, you really want to make sure that you have a nice tight core for this. Try to maintain it for the full 30 seconds. If you want to modify the plank jacks, the best modification would be to hold the plank for the full 30 seconds, either from your hands or your elbows, as Doug has demonstrated. Thank you, Doug. The next exercise is the squat jack. Squat jack is, again, as it sounds, you are staying in a squat position and you're jacking your feet out and in. You can see how this exercise is going to burn your quads up, so keep that in mind. The slower you go, I don't think it really makes a difference. It's going to just be a quad intensive exercise. If you want to modify this, you can again just do the air squats, which is just like this. Again, shoot your hips back, torso upright, nice pace. The last exercise is the low skater lunge, which Doug is demonstrating now. Nice tucked position in the bottom, constantly engaging the quads, and it does involve a balance aspect to it. So keep that in mind. If you think your balance is not great yet, you can do the modification called the curtsy squat. Still staying in that position, but having that dynamic leap taken out of it. This is still a great movement that goes across your body, which we like in the CARV movements. Thanks, Doug.
I think I'm a curtsy guy skater.
Yeah. Your curtsy is very proper, Doug. Thanks. So if y'all are ready, y'all ready?
Oh, yes.
We're gonna get into this. This again, 3 rounds, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, starting with the tuck jumps into the mountain hoppers, plank jacks, squat jacks, and the low skater lunges. These are a lot of movements, but don't worry, I'll cue your next movements before we get into them, so you don't have to think about it too much. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Tuck jumps. Now, if you need to, you can take a break after each of these tuck jumps, just like I'm doing. They're having fun back there. That's great. That's the whole point of these things. You're about 15 seconds in. Looking good, y'all. Look at the height that they're getting. That's really what you want out of these tuck jumps. They're competing, trying to keep it honest. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Right now, take stock. How did that feel? How did your body feel? Were those tuck jumps pretty terrible? Do I need to slow them down? These are all questions you should be asking yourself, because you do have to do this 3 more times, and you have 4 more exercises in just this round alone. The next exercise that's coming up are these mountain hoppers, so let's get ready. About 10 seconds left in this rest. Get into that all 4s position in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Right now, take stock. How did that feel? How did your body feel? Were those tuck jumps pretty terrible? Do I need to slow them down? These are all questions you should be asking yourself, because you do have to do this 3 more times, and you have 4 more exercises in just this round alone. The next exercise that's coming up are these mountain hoppers, so let's get ready. Get into that all 4s position in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Great modification for this is just to slow your pace down just a little bit. Give yourself a second in between each of these hops. And then as you feel more comfortable, increase the intensity. 10 seconds if you need to take a rest. If you need longer than 30 seconds, you can take a rest right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So as you can see, that exercise is going to be very shoulder intensive and also core intensive because we are leaving the ground momentarily to get into that mountain hop position. How you doing, Megan? Breathing heavy, that's awesome. Doug? Golden? Yes, 15 more seconds into this rest. Plank jack's coming up next. Staying in that plank position. Remember, tight core, tuck your hips. That's the position we want. 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure you breathe. The softer you land, the more control you have. Here we go, last 15 seconds. Come on, Doug, you got this. Woo! 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Yes, the shoulders are burning. That feels good. Oh, always go as fast as you think you can go, right? So the next movement here is gonna, again, burn your quads out. Keep that in mind. Take a rest if you need to in the middle of it. You've got about 10 seconds left in this rest, and we're going straight into it. You ready? Yeah. On our feet, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and squat jacks. Like I said, squat jacks, you can go slow, and it's just as terrible.
That hurts more.
Yeah. So keep this in mind. If you need to stand it up, stand it up. Get that feeling back in your legs, hop right back in. Last 10 seconds. Oh, the noises are great. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Megan, are you okay? We got you still? Shake those legs out. You got it. We got low skater lunges coming up next, y'all. More quads. We like our quads here at CARV. Oh, I had a trainer say, you big build legs, everything else gets easier to build. So this is good, 10 seconds.
What's it about thighs?
Thighs, thunder thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and low skater lunge. With this one, if you don't have the balance yet, use that back leg as a tripod to balance yourself. Remember, this is a lateral movement on your knee, so it is a little bit challenging. You want to have good balance before you get into doing this fully without touching the ground. The longer your lead, the harder the exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We are 1 round down. We have 2 rounds to go. How are you feeling?
2 to go?
2 to go, it's fine. You got it. How are you feeling, Megan?
Awesome.
Awesome. We got this. All right, shake those legs out.
Thick thighs save lives.
Thick thighs save lives. That's right. 10 seconds. Tuck jumps coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and tuck jumps.
I'm higher.
A little competition, a little friendly competition is never a bad thing. Rep for rep, they're going for it, y'all. Remember, you can modify. Just go into that air squat if you have to. 10 seconds left. Y'all got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's a good pace, y'all. Don't forget, take small sips of water as you need. Don't log your belly with water too much. It does make these movements harder.
Joe, you're awesome.
Next up, mountain hoppers. Thanks, Megan. Coming up, 10 seconds. Woo. She's laughing, crying. That's a good thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Mountain hoppers. So the mountain hoppers is great because you do get a bit of that shoulder mobility and strengthening going on. It's a little bit more dynamic than a regular bicycle. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Feeling good? Feeling good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, at least you've got like all the endurance here. It seems like it's fine for you. Oh, she's sweating. She's got the sweat going down her face. Nice and shiny. That's the look we're looking for. 10 seconds. Getting into these, the sparkle. Plank jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Everyone's width here can be different. If you want to do nice short hops, you can do that. Really, it's about that dynamic movement in your shoulders to burn them out just ever so slightly. All right, 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Rest. 30 seconds. Squat jacks coming up next. Those shoulders should be burning a little bit, yeah? You feel that up here? Yeah, you good? Don't feel, totally fine, right?
Totally fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Not even breathing hard yet, though.
No. Sweating profusely. Out of breath, but I'm fine.
That's fine. All right, 10 seconds. Squat jacks. Whew, the hardest movement of this 5 movements. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure your torso stays upright. You don't want to be looking down at the ground. You want to make sure the weight is nice and evenly distributed along your feet, absorbing all the shock in your quads, which should be on fire right now. 15 seconds. Stand it up when you need. Shake those legs out. Couple deep breaths. Right back into it.
Just do what we do, Tommy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Almost done with this workout, y'all. Tail end. Walk it out. Deep breaths, control your breathing. 20 seconds left in this rest. Let's catch our breath. Control our heart rates. 10 seconds, low skater lunges. Coming up, here we go. And 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Doug's been going to a lot of the Canes games. He's probably used to this kind of movement, practicing on that ice. Right?
Better at watching than doing.
Oh, you're not doing it out there? I thought you were skating with the guys.
12 ounce curls, buddy. 12 ounce curls.
10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Going into our last round, y'all. Get that water. Shake those legs out. You only have 2.5 more minutes of work. That's not so bad, right?
I can do anything for that.
Yes. Except maybe hold a hollow hold. That would be pretty terrible for 2.5 minutes. Here we go. 10 seconds. Get ready for those tuck jumps. Stretch out what you need to stretch out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And don't forget, you can do the modification. Just squat jumps. Yeah. All right. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Last 20 seconds here.
Pick up the pace.
Y'all are crushing it. Look how red his knees are getting. He's hitting them so hard. You got it, Megan. Deeper into that squat. Very nice. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. There you go. Woo! Mountain hoppers coming up next. Make sure you're shaking those legs out. Stand it up. Don't hunch over when you breathe, Megan. You gotta keep those lungs long. You got it, right? 15 seconds. Mountain hoppers coming up. Let's try to increase the intensity on these mountain hoppers. It's only 30 seconds of mountain hoppers. Go ham. Let's go ham, all right? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Are you breathing? You should breathe.
What's the low ham? Am I going bacon?
No, that's above ham. 15 seconds left.
Go, Joe.
We're proud of you.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. 30-second rest. Plank jack's coming up. You got this, Megan. All right, Doug. How's it going? You can always count on Doug. Doug's always down to, you know, be in a little bit of pain. It's always good to work out. Just a little bit of pain.
Means you're getting a little better, right?
That's right.
Progress.
It should be difficult. 10 seconds. Plank jacks coming up. Shoulders are gonna burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's try to speed it up, y'all. There you go, Megan. There you go, Doug. That's where it's at. Try to front load those shoulders as much as possible. Keep those shoulders above your wrists. Everything in line. Core nice and tight. 10 seconds.
Joe was talking to me.
And 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Squat jack's coming up next. This is going to be the true test of our endurance. See if we can get through 30 seconds of squat jacks without taking a break. You got it?
Oh,
We
yeah.
got it. You got it?
Yes.
We got it.
I'm so glad you guys are confident. Here we go. How's everyone out there doing? You good? Okay. Last 5 seconds of rest. 3, 2, 1, and go. This will get your, you know, your club dancing skills just rocking. Yeah. Megan's got it. She got the beat going.
Does the cello work with this move?
The cello does not work with this move without me landing on my face with the cello. It's okay. That's happened before. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. 30 seconds of work less. You can do anything for 30 seconds. Let's make these last 30 seconds count. Let's make this last 30-second break count too. Yeah. Woo. 20 seconds. Low skater lunges coming up. Last 30 seconds of work. You got this. Sweating? No, we're not sweating. We're fine. We're fine. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big lunges. Control that landing. Don't leave until you're balanced. There we go. Last 10 seconds of work, y'all. Let's make it count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is it. Whoa! I don't know about you. I am in total need of a nice cool down recovery. Give yourself 3-5 minutes a day after a workout like this. Stretch everything out. I'll see you there. Bye.